Hey guys, and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. Oh yeah. So today I think we're gonna do something I don't really do. We're gonna take a look at what I think are the top 5 must-have mods for ARK. Like they're must-have. You gotta have them. If you're gonna run even just like a lightly modded server, in my opinion, these are the mods you need to have. So the first mod we're going to take a quick look at, I'm sure I can almost guarantee most of you know about, or at least I would say 85% of you already know about, if not more. It is, I believe, the most used mod on the ARK Survival Evolved workshop. It's freaking awesome. And it's Structures Plus. We all know about Structures Plus. We all know about it. Just in case you're not, Structures Plus is a mod that started to just fix the things that were wrong with ARK building, which in itself is quite the undertaking. And then it evolved, right? It evolved into just a spectacular mod, just a purely spectacular mod. It's got like 60 or something different configs that you can change. You could change like pull radius. It's got like guns that you can, because sometimes it's really hard to, get to a thing that you misplace something and you can't really reach it. And so this will actually just pull it. You see that? It just picks it up. That's all it does. Well, I mean, that's not all it does. You can right click and set it to demolish. And then it'll actually just demolish the thing and give you your resources back. And so you could just kind of demolish. And so if it's like far away and you want to pick it up, but I mean, you got to be somewhat close, I guess. There we go. I do believe that's configurable as well, the distance at which it will pick up. And so, like I say, right click sets it. If the gun is red, it's in demolish mode, as you see at the top of the screen. If it's gray, it's in pickup mode, right? And so this is the S Plus crafting station. This will be your most used station crafting apparatus for Structures Plus. This is where like everything S Plus is crafted, pretty much, except for some of the tech stuff. That's actually in the S Plus tech. The S Plus. Oh my god. It's also got like repulsor plates. It's got elevators. It's got so much stuff. Like the vault is smaller than the vanilla vault and holds more. So you can see it's much smaller, and it holds 600. Like it's got 600 slots. That's pretty good. The storage, like this mod is all about just making things easier. And so the storage, you could just place the first one, get the first one where you want it, and then they will snap to each other. So that they're perfectly placed. You never have to worry about trying to place your storage decently again. And the same thing with these ones. They will snap. And then if you have it out and you press G, it'll actually disable snapping. And so say you want to be a little bit different just for looks, you could just kind of do that, and then you've got that. It's really cool. One of the configs is to set it so you do not need foundations. Yeah, so you could build floating structures. It's really good for like if you're because ARK building. It's limited to 2 ceilings beyond a foundation. This removes that limitation. So you can build out, like if I was to build out from this foundation straight out that way, I could go forever until like the edge of the map, pretty much, or until I hit that the ground over there and then I can't actually place anymore because it's too far away or whatever. And then that coupled with ARK's built-in no collision, it's amazing for building, and it has all the different kinds of things. So you like there's Adobe, There's wood, thatch, tack. Well, the tack is actually built in the tech replicator. And then you see metal. It's also got greenhouse and then glass. This one is really nice. And then with the walls, let's put that in there. Yeah. Okay, so like with the railings, rather, it's got double doors. Nice. All right, so let's grab a wood railing. Just take a look at a few of the things. I'm not going to cover this entire mod. That's not what this is about. It's about just showing you, you know, the basics of the mod, and then you discover the rest from there. So you can see this is a railing, but one of the awesome things about it is you could switch it to a half wall, right? And then you could put, you know, regular walls on either side, put another half wall, like say a glass half wall on top of it, and then you just got like this little narrow kind of window. So it's really, really good. Like this is like the best building based mod in the game. Like ever. There's some people may argue with that. Some people like other building mods. This is the go-to building mod because it covers the entire gambit of everything. It's not it doesn't like just confine itself to one thing. It covers it all. And you know, when new things are added to ARK, this adds it but removes the kind of just silly things about it, right? And then another great thing about it, so this is the S Plus Smithy, acts just like a regular Smithy. All the regular Smithy recipes are in it. It's just S Plus. It has more storage, and you can pick it up. That's one of the biggest things about S Plus. You can pick it up. Like, you just pick it up. That's it. You don't have to build another one to place it. So if you place it wrong, you just pick it up, replace it. One of the best things about this, so let's go into structures, let's say wood. Oh, no, let's not go there. No, that was bad. That was bad. Dang it. Wait, what did we, okay, we got to figure out what we're gonna, farming, do I have, no. Yeah, that's another, like, there's all kinds of different automated things you can do with this thing. This mod is freaking awesome. Like, seriously, if you are not using this mod, you need to use it. I'm trying to find something I could just pull the resources for. Because that's one of the greatest things about this, is you could just pull, you know what, let's pull these guys out of here. And put them in here. And then we will pull for something in here. So let's say we want like another railing. We just click it, and then we can specify how many crafts of this thing we want to pull. So let's say we want to pull 2. Boom. And then you see it pulled enough stuff to craft 2. Say we wanted to pull 100. It'll pull enough. It'll pull as much as it possibly can to craft as many as it possibly can. And sometimes it doesn't actually pull, like if like there's times they'll type 1,000 and it'll pull enough for like 640. And then if I click it again, it'll pull enough for another 360. So it's a little wonky that way, but it's really, really good. So you can see the craft, yeah. So we could pull, enough. We don't have enough for all of that. But that's one of the greatest things. And then if you don't want to pull, everything of a thing, you're just missing one thing or something, you can actually click this button here. Now, you do have to highlight something in the inventory. So you just click on that, and then you click on this little cloud. You're downloading from the cloud. And then you can come down through here, find what you're trying to pull. You can add items from other mods and all of that. And then you just, like, whatever it is, it'll show you where, how much and where. And so we only have, 12 in the smithy. We can pull that, and it just pulled into there. So that's one of the other guys. So Structures Plus, my number one must-have. If you do not have any other mod, you must have Structures Plus. The second mod is actually on my head. It is the Builder's Helmet. This thing is an absolute lifesaver. Absolute lifesaver. Especially for building, hence the name Builder's Helmet. Now, what it used to do when it first came out, it actually increased your crafting speed. But since crafting speed is no longer something that exists, instead it's crafting skill for whatever reason. It has options as well for, pickup. I think there's like a pickup delay, pickup stuff that's like if something's damaged, it'll prevent you from picking it up if you so choose. By default, you can pick up everything. And then one of the other configs for it is weight. It will increase your weight by whatever you specify. So if you want to increase your weight by 5,000, it'll do that. And then the recipe is right there. You see it's 10 fiber, 2 stone. Like, super cheap. And then there is a helmet skin. So you don't lose your armor. Because you can see the issue with this guy is it has no armor. But say you have, your regular helmet, and then you could just drop this on there, and it does all the same stuff. But you get to retain your armor, your insulation, whatever buffs you have. The only downside is, just like with any skin, it doesn't go on tech. But tech doesn't, like I said, it doesn't accept skins at all. So that's a thing. But one of the greatest things about this helmet is the ability to walk up to something. You see the red outline? You can change the color of the outline. You can turn the outline on or off. I'm pressing P. And that turns the outline on and off. And then if you walk up to something, you press O, it'll pick it up. You can see it added 1 storage box to my inventory. And so if we do it again, it'll pick it up. And then again, it'll pick it up. And all you gotta do is just press O. That's it. You just walk up, make sure it's outlined, press O. That's it. Like, that's super simple, right? Boom. Picked up. And you could do it kind of quick. Yeah, there you go. We just picked all those up. And then we just put them away. There you go. It's super, super useful for, like, if you're, like, moving your base. Because it doesn't care. I mean, it'll pick it up. Now, you're wondering maybe, well, what if there's something on the thing you're trying to pick up? Aha. It's saying, are you sure you want to pick this up? So it's saying you have to hold it. And then it has a countdown so you could go, oh, wait, whoa. No, I don't want to do that. But maybe you do. Maybe you just don't care. Maybe you're all willy-nilly like that. Things on top of it will break. It's the way it is. So, yeah. All right. So the next mod, I didn't actually get the item for. I'm going to go with the Super Spyglass. The Super Spyglass is freaking amazing. Let's go ahead and grab one of these. Again, I'm not going to cover every single aspect of these mods. I'm going to cover the basics. Oh, I just gave myself a bunch of them. The basics. So we come in here, look up Super Spyglass. Recipe is cementing paste, crystal, hide, metal. You can see the requirements there. Level 25. Now, that is a spyglass. You don't have to actually look down the spyglass to see things, but you can look down the spyglass, and then you can zoom in. Hi. Hello. How you doing? But the best thing about it is it gives you information. Tells you the level, the gender, what it is. It's freaking stats. It's torpor level. It tells you everything you could possibly ever need to know. And are you really going to do this right now? Okay, that's fine. So, I mean, that's amazing. It's amazing. There are other spyglass mods out there, but this one is made by the same guy that does Structures Plus, and so you know it's reliable. And so that's what I use. That's the one I go to. When I need a spyglass, Super Spyglass is it. And it's not just wild creatures. You can see, you could look at a tamed creature. If you're ever wondering how many points did I put into this, this skill or this stat, it'll tell you. Points. So the right number is tamed points. The left number is wild points. What are you guys doing? Stop it. Okay. Ivy. All right. So, oh, man. All right. So I guess the next mod is Dino Pickup and Upgrade. These ones are kind of... They're kind of on par with each other. They add things that shouldn't be, or that were never intended to be a thing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Dino pickup mod. Oh, no, we gotta pick up relic. So we'll add one of those. And then the upgrade station, structures, primitive, upgrade station, add item. All right. So the upgrade station I'm going to have to do some preparing for. That dude's dying. Look at him. He's about to get wrecked. All right. Yo. All right. So the pickup, what you can do is you can come into a tame dino. You can see this Rex is tamed. And then you drop this on it, hit that, and then you come up to this guy, and you can see this right here. And so you just pick it up, and you leave. Now you can bring the Rex to safety so it doesn't get annihilated like that one did, because it wasn't fighting back. And then if you hit K, you can see you got a dino on your shoulder. Yeah, that's very cool. Now the weight of the dino does affect you. So if you pick it up and it's completely overburdened and you don't have enough weight to cover that, you're going to be overburdened. It's just the way it is. There are certain things that the Dino Pickup mod does not work on, or is not meant to work on. I would be very careful about using it with Gigas, and I don't believe it'll even work on Titans, which kind of makes sense. And so if you're wondering if it does have the pickup, you can see it's lit up, and then when it doesn't, it's dark. So even over here, you can see it's dark. But if you put it on a dino that already has it, it lights up. And then it does work on pretty much everything else. Like I say, some things are kind of buggy. I wouldn't use it on rock drakes yet, because that still hasn't been addressed. Hopefully it will at some point. It doesn't like, and I think it's actually rock drakes with saddles. So just be careful with rock drakes. The recipe for that, it's another super cheap. Pick up relic. So you see it's 20 fiber, 5 flint, 20 hide, 20 thatch. Super cheap. All right, so this is the upgrade station. If we look in here, we'll look up the recipe. Upgrade station. There are two different versions. There is a more futuristic, modern kind of metal one, which is 25 crystal, 10 electronics, 120 metal ingots, 15 polymer. The regular one is 20 hide, 10 metal, 50 stone, and 30 wood. But those are not the only pieces to the upgrade station. There is the augment. Is it not going to? Okay, there it is. Which again comes in the metal variant, which is 25 metal, 10 polymer. And the wood variant, which is 10 fiber, 20 thatch, 25 wood. And then there's the blueprint add-on, which you can see, again, a metal version, wood version, recipe. Yeah. It's yeah. Okay. So, augment station. Nope. Augment station, you can see it actually snaps. And that's the only place it will go. It snaps to that. Same thing for the blueprint station, or the blueprint add-on. It snaps to the back, and that's it. That's the only place it will place. So there you go. So that is your full upgrade station. Now, you're asking, what's the point of the upgrade station? Well, you can see here we have a primitive flak chess piece, right? But say we want a better flak chess piece. We're going to go ahead, make sure we have the items in the inventory required for crafting flak chest piece or flak armor, which is the hide, fiber, and metal. We're going to highlight it. We're going to click attempt upgrade. And there you go. Now you can see we have a ramshackle flak chest piece. That simple. And it used a little bit of stuff here, and then we can click it again, attempt upgrade, and there you go. We upgraded it. Now it's an apprentice, and you can see the armor goes up, the stats change, all that stuff. But once you get it to the max, which is ascendant, which we need more metal. But if say we got it to ascendant, we then bring it over here to the augment station, and you see there's different recipes in here. But for this one, the main one we would be worried about is the armor. So over here, you see there's this armor reagent. Increases armor used as a reagent in the augment station. So it's fiber hide polymer. Pretty cheap. I've already got a couple. And so what you do is you craft them. And again, if you have S Plus installed, you can just highlight something. Say you want 100 of it and then click it. Obviously, I don't have it. But you could do that and then you just craft it. And then you can, once you have the thing you want to use, you highlight the thing you're trying to augment. You click augment item. You see the armor. Watch the armor. We're at 503.6, 562.3. Very nice. Now, the blueprint station. Say you found or you have a piece of armor that has just ridiculous stats or whatever. And you want to be able to share that armor with other people on the server, in your tribe, whatever. Or you just want to make sure you are able to craft it again in the future if you ever lose the one you're wearing. That's where this one comes in. You can actually click this, create blueprint, and now you have a blueprint of that exact thing. So then you can go back and craft this at any time. And so you never have to worry about losing this item. So you can just craft it forever. That's really cool. I don't use that much. I don't die much. And if I do die, I have items and stuff that will get me my body back. So I'm not worried about that. It's one of those things to, keep in mind. The other thing it does is, I'm not sure if you noticed, but there is a salvage items button here. I don't know if I do. I have that. And so let's take all of this out of here. And again, these are all fully configurable. It's got different configs. You can get more return for when you salvage something. You can increase your chances of successfully upgrading something, because there is a chance it won't upgrade, but it'll use materials. So you got to be careful. So let's go back into the structure. So let's go here. Salvage item, and so you can see we get stuff back from it. So if you're out just killing a bunch of stuff and you get like a Dino's inventory full of just garbage, spare flak or chitin armor or weapons that you're just never going to use, it's better to just toss them in here, salvage it, and then you get materials. Free materials. Free. One thing I will suggest is before you click the salvage items button, you remove any cementing paste that there is in this inventory. Because if you just click salvage items and there's cementing paste in here, it'll turn it into its base materials. It salvages cementing paste. I kind of wish there was an option to disable that. I don't think there is. I mean, it may have been added since then, but I doubt it. It may be too much work, but yeah, so that is, I think I've covered all 5 mods, right? I believe so. I think so. Yeah, my top 5 just must have Dino mods. This mod here, this is ACM. This is more of an admin kind of tool. You can actually, you can check spawn, see if something's over spawning. And then if it is, you can just come in here and kill it. There's other stuff you can do in here somewhere. I don't really know. I use this for this to see if something is over spawning. Because I've been admin on the Pooping Evolved servers, and so I'm the person that tends to take care of them and in the day to day. And so I need to be able to see if something is actually over spawning. So that's something that I'm not really going to cover that. Yeah, it's useful, but it's not. I don't think it's a must-have for just normal players. But the rest of these are, yes, absolutely must-haves. Hopefully you found this video informative. If you did, make sure to just click the like button and let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know how if you found it useful or if I'm just a big old dumb face. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Why not? I do plan on doing some more types of videos like this. Maybe, top 5 building mods, top 5, whatever. I want to do more of these. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see y'all next time.